Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to the 6 News Roundup. Today we're running up all the Rainbow Six News over the last week or so. Then we'll start with the hype and teaser build up for the next season of Rainbow Six Siege and the Year 8 roadmap as well. So first of all, we got a teaser showing off Viper Strike, which is the new squad in Rainbow Six Siege. Of course, the only thing this is going to influence in-game will probably be the Battle Pass cosmetics, and the operators in this squad will have different wallpapers on their phones. However, the new season is fast approaching, so it's going to be revealed on the 18th of February, that's a Saturday, and then the full roadmap for the next year is going to be shown off on the 19th of February, which is this Sunday. And then presumably the test server for the new season will go up sometime that week, and if it's like the last bunch of seasons, that would mean the release date should be March 7th. However, let's jump back to what was released this week, and we got a ton. So first of all, major props to the marketing team this time, because usually the teasers are a bit inconsistent. We'll get like a teaser a couple of days in a row, and then we'll get nothing for a couple of days. This has just been teaser every weekday this week, which has been very nice. And we started off with the new drone, and we still have no idea what this is. The great thing is there's no leaks. We just don't have a clue what this thing does. And I love that because we can speculate, and I really enjoy trying to figure out what is going on. So the marketing team has so far done a really good job, and we've also got a few additional pictures of this drone from different angles as well. And with every single angle we get, I still have no clue what it does. Content creators will get to play the new season this week, and anyone at the SI also can go and play the new season. You'll actually be able to play it even if you're just a normal member of the public. You can drop into a demo booth on Friday at the 6 Invitationals and play the new season, and you're not under any NDA. So on Friday, I expect a lot of, well, I literally expect everything to come out from these demo booths because the public will be able to play the new season. I'm sure there's limited spots, but more than enough for all the information to pop out on Friday, one day before the reveal. Next up, we actually got to see the new Rainbow Six Siege operator, although this appears to be concept art rather than the in-game model. But what is interesting is that we also have a charm that is scheduled to be a Twitch drop on the day of the reveal, and it says with a Brazilian flag, Year 8 Season 1 Reveal Panel. And then there's what appears to be a blue bird on this charm, maybe a parrot doing some sort of mating dance or something. And this is interesting because in the teasers we've had so far, the season name, Operation Command and Force, is tipped at the top of the 6 logo with blue, which is usually an indication of the icon color for the new operator, and this bird is blue. So I'm thinking maybe either the name could be related to this blue bird, or maybe somehow the gadget is related to this blue bird. Although I am personally hoping this is not a Brazilian operator because I think she looks a lot like Cav. And if we end up getting two somewhat similar looking operators from Brazil, which is known for being the most diverse country in the world, I'll personally not be a big fan of that. But I do want to jump back to some old images. So when Skull Rain was released, which introduced Capital and Cav, there was some promotional images released alongside. They used to do this for every single season. And these were real life photo shoots where they brought in a couple of models to actually do proper photo shoots, like high quality stuff. And I think the new operator actually ends up looking quite a lot like the woman they chose here. And I wonder if there maybe is a connection, although these photos were taken, what, like just under 8 years ago. But anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. Let's get back on course. So the other thing we got revealed was some of the features coming with what appears to be this season. I'm expecting if there's going to be more teasers, they'll also maybe put out a few teasers for future features. But they put out a teaser saying that there was a reload rework coming, and that you should be watching your ammo. So this could be anything. It could be reload cancellation going away. It could be a complete rework to the entire reload system, maybe quick reloads, tactical reloads, and maybe losing your rounds from partially used mags or having to come back and use partially used mags later. So yeah, interesting. I'm going to hold off on any kind of judgment of this until we know the details, because it could be simple or it could be complicated. Then the other thing we got shown off was, I would say, arguably the biggest news for this new season, which is their combat and mouse and keyboard on console. Now, I'm skeptical as hell. I am holding back all the hype I can here because I really don't believe they can do this successfully. So I'm like, I've got my fingers crossed. I've got everything crossed, hoping that they do pull this off somehow. But equally, I also do not want to get hyped on what might not work in the end. So I am Definitely trying to stay under control here until we find out the actual details, and then even then, I'll wait till it's released. I'll wait till we've probably paid multiple months into a new season and see if it really has done anything. And also, the teaser makes it feel like it's coming this season. This could be a year 8 teaser for like later in the year, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to keep myself under control, but man, it's going to be hard. And then finally, we've got Twitch drops. I've got an actual dedicated video on the 6 News channel that goes over the Twitch drops because, oh my god, it's complicated as hell. But you can get a lot of stuff. You can get 20 esports packs, you can get a whole bunch of charms, you can get some uniforms and headgear for Nomad, and you can get an MP7 skin as well. Most likely, I expect the MP7 skin you're seeing here, I think that will be available at some point to buy in-game for other weapons as well. So I think we'll see that actually show up in different bundles and stuff too. And not quite a universal, but I do think it'll be available somewhere because that usually happens with a lot of those kind of skins. But we'll see. Oh yes, and I should mention there was no Road to SI this year, which is a real pity because that is a playlist that seems simple enough. It's just normal gameplay, but with somewhat custom map, and they could even reuse from previous years the custom map. So it's a bit of a pity that the Road to SI just disappeared this year. I'm not totally surprised, but I am sad to see it go, even though it is a very simple playlist. And this probably is due to the fact that they're switching away from the sports kind of based story where the operators were actually fighting in a stadium and all that, and probably shifting it over to something completely different. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.